Hello, thank you for stopping to watch my video. I have some great news for you today. Now that I want to save uh, business owners, business entrepreneurs, U.S. franchise owners, and also 1099 income earners, you now will save never again pay federal income taxes and state income taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. It just came out yesterday in a court decision, and now Lloyd's of London ensures every single trust, saying that you will, if you get questioned by, if you get audited by the IRS, they will pay for everything because it's never happened in 78 years. So, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of www.thetrustisyou.com. My goal is to teach as many investors, U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, U.S. franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners how they can save taxes year after year, generation after generation. Number two, keep their information 100% private. This is on the federal level, not on the state level. LLCs, S Corps, and C Corps are on the state level, and anyone can go online to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission and research by the LLC name or by your name and get all that information free online 24/7. Number three, talking about lawsuits. Oh, lawsuits become frivolous and go away. Can't stop you from being sued, but if someone tries to sue you, the only thing you have to do is give the first page of the trust and a short letter saying you can't get blood from a stone. And number four, it stops the IRMA surcharge on parts B and D of Medicare when you make too much money. So my thing today is actually the broker, Richard or Rick, he goes by Rick. He said, here are my top agents who made over $100,000 in 2025. So we're taking their 2025 numbers and put 2025 taxes to it. Some of them were married, some of them were single, and I have them on each one of these here. So now that you don't pay, now that you save all federal and state income taxes, Brian, who's married, who made $313,925 for all of 2026, he will save $82,512. He can put this money back into his business. He could pay off his mortgage. He could buy a new vehicle, take his family on a well-deserved vacation, or he could give to his favorite charity or save for retirement. Sandy, who's single, she made $227,513. In 2026, she will save $65,185. She has the same options that Brian has. Angela, who's also single, who made $138,922, will save $35,663 that she can do whatever she wants with that money. Nathaniel, who's single, made $105,370. And in 2026, the same numbers, he would save $27,407. He's single too. And then Catherine, who's married, who made $164,320, being a realtor in Chicago, Illinois, will get to save $37,706 in 2026, so she can do anything she wants with that money. The business trust is for 1099 income earners. I cannot help W-2 income earners, but Google says 32% of W-2 income earners have a side hustle where they are making 1099 income. Now you could save all your federal taxes and all your state income taxes year after year, generation after generation. This just came down yesterday, so it's starting on April 15th of 2026. Personally, for my 2025 taxes, I got to save 92% in federal income taxes, didn't have to pay North Carolina state income taxes. This does not mean I'm tax-free. Here in Wade County, I don't know if it's all North Carolina, we have food tax of 2%, and then they shame you. So if you buy soda pop, chips, ice cream, or candy, it's 7%. They're not going to stop me from buying my mint chip ice cream. I still pay gas tax. I still pay takeout tax. I still pay taxes on everything else. Now, Paul Benson, who was a Harvard law professor, wrote 5 separate trusts to save specific taxes. He was so brilliant in what he did that he wrote this as a corpus escrow account. This is why You do not have to pay any federal or state income taxes now. When the federal court looked at this, because it's a corpus escrow account, that's all he need to do. Now, when you start the trust, you would contact me. I'll go through. It's a free 30-minute tax breakthrough session. You just go out to www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. I will take you out to a free website, NerdWallet. There's 4 ways to file your taxes. Single's the most expensive way. Head of household, you're divorced with children 18 or younger in your household. Married filing separately. And the cheapest way is married filing jointly. Quietly on January 1st, 2025, the IRS changed married filing separately to match single from 10% all the way down to 35, all the way up to 35%. So if you're married, please file jointly. But because Paul Benson was so brilliant, making this a corpus escrow account, all the other spendthrift trusts out there, I don't care if you're with another law firm or anything else, they cannot completely save 100% on federal income taxes or state income taxes. Now, when you start the trust, we're going to have a group who will teach you how to use the trust completely. And then on top of that, we will introduce you to a CPA who will file your 1041 tax return for you. You can decide who the beneficiaries are and who the beneficiaries are not. You can decide. The Rockefellers Spendthrift Trust is 7 generations old and has over 400 people under the same EIN number. Each individual family files a separate tax return. For me personally, I have both my brother and sister-in-law, 2 brothers, my 2 sister-in-laws, and all my nieces and nephews in it. My nephew, who just had a birthday, I sent him a silver coin. He went to go sell it, and my brother will file the 1041 tax return, and he'll pay nothing on that silver coin. That's who the beneficiary trust. The beneficiary trust is for all investors. You will stop paying the following taxes. You will no longer pay capital gains when you sell something at a profit. You will no longer pay interest income taxes if you're a passive investor. You will no longer pay dividend income taxes if you're in the stock market. And you'll no longer pay rental income taxes if you're a real estate investor. And you'll no longer pay royalty income taxes if you have talent or NFTs. Now, if you have a business and you plan to sell it, you will have to pay long-term capital gains on things at either 15 or 20%. Or if you do seller financing, several of my clients, like one of my clients who has a mechanic shop, he's going to do seller financing in 2030 with one of his employees, and then that he would need the beneficial trust so he wouldn't have to pay interest income taxes on that. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code. If your CPA or financial advisor says, ooh, the IRS wrote a memo about that, yes, they did. August 9th of 2023, they wrote a memo where they literally say they do not like the IRS Tax Code 643B. They do not like the Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor Spendthrift Trust. It's a memo. The IRS cannot change the tax code. Only Congress can change the tax code. Too many presidents, including our current presidents, father started this trust back in 1972 when Frank and Donald Trump got sued by the city of New York. Our current president is a trust baby. Too many presidents, too many senators, too many congressmen, and too many people who are in their super PACs that give all this money to their campaigns know about the Spendthrift Trust. I do call it the secret of the rich because so few people have ever heard of it. My goal is to teach as many U.S. investors, U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, U.S. franchisee owners, and U.S. 1099 income earners how they can save taxes just like the rich. Please, if you have questions, I set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. It'll be in all the notes. I have a free masterclass at www.thetrustisyou.com. A caveat, I have not changed that mastermind yet. In the mastermind, I say you save 90% on federal income taxes. That's out the window now. You save 100% on your federal income taxes and your state income taxes if you're a 1099 income earner or if you're an investor. It's an amazing, amazing thing. Then again, when you start the trust, you will also be insured by Lloyd's of London, saying that if you get audited by the IRS, Lloyd's of London will pay for everything. It's an easy, easy sell for them because in 78 years, not a single trust has ever been audited. Learn the secret of the rich, stop paying taxes, and have a beautiful day. And of course, this comes out on tax day, so it's even better. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.